You write, withdraw the additional tariffs that were scheduled to go into effect today, this month, and December 15th. Why write this, Tom, when it's pretty clear this would be a non-starter for the White House?
Well, when we talked about it, when we wrote it, we were hoping that the White House would think about all of the talk about recessions and difficulties with the Fed and so on, and say, you know, China has fundamental needs, the U.S. has fundamental needs, and if we move these tariffs back, planned for the 1st to the end of the December, we'd have a couple of months to come back to the table. China had pretty much indicated their willingness to come back to the table, and I think we'd have been much better doing that than continuing to ratchet up of who's got the biggest threat available at the time. It's all going to be paid by American companies and American consumers between now and the end of the year. We should do better.
Tom, are you saying that you think of the two sides that the U.S. is the more intransigent of the two, more stubborn right now?
No, I think it's your turn, it's my turn, it's your turn, it's my turn. We hear a lot more about what people in the U.S. are talking about, people in the White House, folks in the Congress, members of the press, than you hear about what's going on in China, because you only hear what they put out for our consumption. But it is clear they have serious questions about their own economy. It is clear that their banks have had challenges. It is clear their own markets and their own manufacturing are in trouble. And together, I think we could look at our mutual problems and maybe make some solutions.
Tom, what would the passing of the USMCA do to help instill some more certainty, given the dynamics right now?
Well, first of all, it would demonstrate that the Congress, who I believe have enough votes to do it right now, they're going to be a little adjustment. Lighthizer and Nancy Pelosi are fixing a few things. If we came up with a good, strong vote on that, it would give us a great step forward. We'd have a new, and by the way, a very good agreement with the three countries. It would drive our own economy. Mexico and Canada are now our largest trading partners, and we've done it all. We just need to get the Congress to finish the final approval, and if we do it, it'll be a positive deal. Both parties will have had people vote for it, which is good for the upcoming election, and I think it would rub off on what we're doing in China.
Tom, it feels to me, at least for the first time that I can remember, like uncertainty is part of the strategy on the U.S. side. It often is on the other side. But being unpredictable, do you think that can be sustained longer term? And if so, is it going to necessitate a change in the way your members think about how they run their business?
Well, just think about it this way. Uncertainty leads to eventually no good. Confidence and some certainty eventually leads to more economic growth. So if you want to see what we have to do to keep people uncertain, I don't think the end result will be at all acceptable. I would rather see us do the Canada-Mexico deal. I would rather see us go and talk to the people in the Senate, both parties, who've come up with an infrastructure bill, only half of it, roads, bridges, and light rail, that we might be able to move before the end of the year. If we did that kind of thing, I think everybody would have the feeling something positive is going on. Remember, much of this is being driven by the relationship between 20 Democrats running for office, the president and his colleagues running for office, and the media picking it up and consuming it. And if we took the three positive things we talked about and substituted that a little bit for all the politics we're hearing, I have a view that people will get a little more confidence. And the whole issue is get the investors off their seat, put their cash back in the deal, and work hard to try and find the workers we need to carry it forward.